Hello my little sugar boogas, welcome back to the channel for yet another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Khloe's Story.
Hey, I've been dreaming about you.
So right now Khloe is waiting outside for Nikki because they are just about to take the bus to Granite Falls to go on a little bit of a romantic getaway. Now obviously, as you guys know, funds aren't really in their favor, so instead of getting a super duper nice romantic cabin, they have to resort to something a little more rustic. They are actually going to rent the campsite, and Khloe didn't have enough money to rent the campsite on top of purchasing all the supplies for the little adventure, so she had to actually sell her prized clone selection or collection, shall I say, which is really selfless of her and super duper sweet, and it just paid just enough for her to be able to rent one night there, so she really hopes that Nikki truly appreciates it. However, I don't think that is the case. Even though Khloe is trying to give her 122 in the relationship, Nikki is just in the bathroom talking to somebody on the phone, being quite rude, honestly, because they were literally about to miss their bus. So what I'm gonna do is have her go and hang up the phone. She's gonna go and meet Khloe. Basically, whoever she was on the phone with, she was kind of, moaning and groaning about how, about how Khloe basically doesn't appreciate her and just kind of talking smack when that's not the actual case at all. I'm kind of not digging this two-facedness that Nikki is kind of showing right now. So I'm gonna have her come over here. She's just gonna go and tell her apologize for taking so dang long. The bus should be here at any moment. She's also gonna go and give her a hug, just to kind of smooth things over so that she doesn't feel very frustrated. But she's getting very tense, from waiting for a while because she was on the phone for like half an hour. But of course, they don't want anything to fluster or start fermenting and an argument ensues, so they're all just kind of like gritting their teeth and bearing it. I think we definitely need to take a photo. We will take tons and tons and tons of photos. They don't really get to do this kind of thing very often. As I've mentioned, funds are kind of a problem, and it's Friday night, so the clubs are popping. You know what I mean? Like, things are definitely going down, and it's such a good night for Khloe to get discovered. The weekends are definitely her most biggest biggest times because she's able to like get the most money and whatever the situation is. So like I said, she's sacrificing a lot for a nice little getaway for Nikki, and I, like I said, hope she appreciates it. So anyway, they're gonna take a couple photos of the before, and hopefully the after is as happy as it is right now. Har har har. Probably not. Anyway, all right, so let's have Khloe go ahead and pack up all this stuff. We're just gonna throw it in her inventory really quick. I do believe this is all we will need because we're really not going to have anything much left over. We've got a couple sack lunches that Nikki had prepared earlier this morning. We have a cooler that we can grab some snacks from, but other than that, there really isn't much else, like financially wise, that we can really splurge on. So I do think we're all ready to go. We've got everything packed up. Now all that there is left to do is just call that carpool. We've been waiting for them, but basically we've been waiting for Nikki to come outside so we can call them. So anyway, I'm really hoping that this trip goes well. I feel like it will. Khloe does notice, in the last few days since that whole episode, that, Nikki's been a little bit distant. She's been, not so present in the relationship. She hasn't really been fighting with her, which is kind of odd. I mean, that's great, but it's like that passion is kind of begin to form a little bit of a lackluster, I guess. Anyway, here's the campground, a whopping $111. We can't really afford anything else, so this is pretty much what we've got to work with. And Khloe's cool. She loves getting down and dirty. She loves camping. She loves fishing. She really loves like the outdoors. And personally, Nikki isn't a huge outdoor enthusiast. She would much rather a nice romantic cabin. But, she feels like this will bring them closer together, and then For Nikki, it's like, yeah, okay. So anyway, we're here, so let's go and set up camp. I'm gonna come over and give her a quick little besito on the on the labios there, and it doesn't look like she's very excited. Nikki is very, very bored right now. In fact, all she wants to do is go have a drink at the bar venue and share her insecurities, probably while she's drunk. You know, that's a little bit of a problem, but again, let's not get caught up in all in that. I think what we're gonna do is just place the tent over here. We do have a couple fun chairs that we can like roast some marshmallows. And then we have our handy dandy cooler. And then I think this guy will just kind of like go by the tent. So once it gets darker, which will probably happen in a couple hours here, we'll have some luminosity. We do have like a little drink just kind of chilling in our inventory, but we're not gonna obviously drink in front of Nikki. So there is some horseshoes. We can go on a little walk, go by the falls, kind of do whatever we want today, and hopefully this will bring them a little bit closer. Nikki has indeed bought her journal. So while, you know, Khloe goes ahead and scopes out the area, Nikki's gonna come over here and she's just going to go and write in her little journal, I guess, just to kind of pass the time here. And I'm going to have her go and do that. And let's go see what we can find. So here's the bathrooms. We know this already. She's actually never been to this campsite before. So maybe we should go read the camping information while Nikki has a moment to herself and let her kind of adjust. So once Khloe's kind of left around this corner here, she's going to stop journaling. And she's actually going to go and text Angie. I didn't want to say anything earlier, but that was who she was on the phone with. I'm sure many of you guys could guess. They've been talking a lot lately, and it's kind of getting to that point where I kind of feel like Nicole is doing a little too timing. I just don't feel like this is very comfortable. Like, she did not want Khloe to talk to Sarah. But yeah, she's kind of forming this relationship with this woman. And I'm not exactly sure why that is. You know, what she sees in her, like what is so alluring about her. But whatever the situation, it's pretty harmless right now, but that's kind of how these things start. So let me see what the information entails. It says, if you enjoy slimy things and getting up excessively early, then why not try your hand at some fishing while you're here? You might even get your hook into some elusive lionfish. Are you serious? Are you a lionfish? Has anybody ever caught lionfish? I might get my hook into some elusive snatch basket supremes who are trying to do me dirty. That's what I might do. Bish. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, maybe we should go ahead and try that. So let's go back to the campsite here. I'm actually gonna go have Khloe's light up this fire. We are doing a lot of spending time together, as you guys can see. Is Nikki freaking crying, you guys? Dude, she's totally shedding some tears right now. All right, so Khloe is on her way back. The little forest ranger is kind of like just staring, and she's thinking about fishing, and she's thinking about a trip to the Bahamas, and how she'd much rather be there than here right now. So let's go have her put it in her inventory. She really does need to use the restroom, so I'm going to have her go and do that. The mosquitoes are freaking eating her. Khloe is feeling really, really tense. So before maybe they do I kind of want her to stay up late. This is such a bust. Nikki probably feels like she's being an old man right now, but we're going to have her go and sleep just for a little bit to take a nap. Nikki doesn't really feel like taking a nap, so she's just going to go and explore a little bit. She's basically kind of like, okay, well, this is a lot of fun. You can just kind of tell they don't have really much in common anymore, and the relationship shot to hell. But this is definitely Khloe's last cry in fixing this relationship. And, you know, at least at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, she won't be the one to blame. That's kind of what I feel like she's, you know, getting away with here. So can we take a shower here? All right, let's do that. And then maybe that'll be just enough time for Khloe to get a little nap in, and then we can be able to go and explore the falls. I would totally do it at night. I know there's like some bears that roam around, which are super freaking scary, but it will be a very romantic ambiance that might help. So after Neeks is done with the shower, which it looks like it didn't take her very long at all, I'm actually going to have her come over here, and she's going to clog the drain. Okay, she's gonna brush her teeth. I would absolutely not drink the water. I heard it's very dirty. So let her brush her teeth, gain a little bit of confidence, and let's see if Khloe is ready to go and have a little bit of fun. So now that she is feeling a little confident, maybe we can go ahead and wake up Khloe. So that's what we're gonna do, and they can have a little woohoo sesh, in the tent. And let's see here. All right, let's go have them do that real fast since Khloe is in need of a little bit of fun. And what a better way to spice up your woohoo life than, doing it in the wilderness. I mean, just saying. All right, so now that they have gone ahead and, roughed it, shall I say, I want to know if I can actually put this stuff in their inventory, pack it back up so that when we're at the falls, we can have our snacks, we can relax, maybe sit around a fire or something. We'll have to go ahead and see. So let's go and take these two there before it gets any bit later. I'm actually happy that they are getting out and doing this. This is really good for them to get away because, living life in Oasis Springs right now is very, very stressful. And I do want to build some memories that we can go ahead and reflect on in case, shit does hit the fan, which it kind of looks like it might. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm playing it day by day, part by part. You know what I mean? So here we are, and it doesn't really look like that we needed to bring our chairs or anything because there is a cabin here that we can actually stay at if we didn't feel comfortable. Going back to the camping grounds, but I don't actually think there is beds here. I just think that it's more of like a little party place. Like we could come in and, well, I guess look at all the frogs, which Nikki, I thought she liked, but according to the last reaction when we gave her one, she didn't seem to be too thrilled about it. So let's go find where the falls are. Oh my gosh, the sun is setting. Super duper romantic. This is absolutely beautiful. We can't really do a hell of a lot. I wish we were able to like swim. That would be so freaking gorgeous. Could you imagine like getting in your bathing suits and just swimming in the ocean? All right, so it looks like Khloe's actually getting a phone call. Something's crazy going on. Yeah, whatever. Okay, just one of those generic phone calls, I guess. Maybe my mom's just calling to check in on me and see how I'm doing because she heard that I was, going out with Nikki and probably didn't want me to end up in a river or something. So let's see. Well, I can't do much with her, but I know that we can. I think we can like stargaze, so that's kind of something a little romantic and just talk and catch up and whatever else. This is good for them, There used to be a time where they would be able to tell each other anything, when Nikki could confide in Khloe and not feel judged, and Khloe could, tell Nikki anything in the world and not have her jump her crap for it. Or there used to be a time where they trusted each other with everything, their lives. There was nothing that they would keep from each other. And I feel like, as you guys can see, the days are going on and there's becoming more and more space between them. And yeah, Khloe tries a lot, and I guess that's the part you guys do see, but Nikki cared and cares. She just got sick and freaking tired of the one person she trusted, who knew every insecurity, who knew every fault, weakness, whatever. She got sick of having those things used against her. Does that make sense to you? And when that happens in a relationship, sometimes I don't think Khloe understands that she's actually really hurting Nikki by saying, are you drinking again whenever Khloe or Nikki gets upset, or that's just your insecurity showing when, Nikki thinks that someone's flirting at her at her sets. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things you guys don't really know about the relationship that's led up to this point. And I actually don't believe it's one-sided. I believe it's mutual, unfortunately. And that's a little unfortunate because, there could have been something really beautiful there, because they're two wounded people who came together in times of darkness, and instead of, flourishing, they're kind of destroying each other. And that's really sad. Boo. Got dark there for a minute, didn't it? Anyway, they've done enough stargazing and the relationship is slowly starting to build. I like that. All right, so it looks like Khloe's bladder is about to explode. Is there a bathroom here that we can just borrow? There is. So let's go and check out this cabin. Nikki is going to go and view the Luna moth. Ooh, I've actually never checked it. Where is it? There's so freaking moth in here. I got jacked. Oh my gosh, you guys want to know something so sad? So the other day we had a moth in our house, right? And I'm like, I don't like killing bugs. I don't know what it is. Like, as I mentioned several times over, I'm the chick that saves, worms in the rain, slugs in the dust. I can't, you know? So the other day there was like a moth in the house and I tried to catch him and he was like super friendly. You know, he would go in the lamp and spin for hours. Poor little Peter. And, well, it's really funny because I wasn't able to catch him to save him or anything. But I was doing the dishes the other day and I found Peter belly up. I know, dude. I'm like, oh, girl, I had to like blow some bubbles for him, you know, have a little ceremony. I mean, Peter was belly up and he was crusty. But the weird thing, though, this is what I'm not understanding, is when I had first discovered Peter, I thought he was just resting because he wasn't belly up. He was just sitting there. And then 2 days later, he was belly up. So how the hell did he like, I'm just wondering, like, was he dead? And then, like, he had a momentary, like, muscle spasm and, like, popped over like one of those little poppet toys. I'm really not sure what happened to Peter. But, yeah, it's just a really sad moment. I love moths, by the way. I think they're beautiful. Okay, so Khloe, on the other hand, is taking her sweet, precious time going to the bagnio. I think what would be really romantic, I do not know how much skill she has when it comes to, you know, guitar. So I'm, like, kind of scared to, you know what I mean? But anyway, you know what? Actually, Nikki, she should be a little romantic right now. She's going to go light the fire, okay? Let's light the fire. Let's go ahead and do dim the lights. Let's turn them down. Okay, so we've created this little warm ambiance here, and she's gonna go and sit on the couch and wait for Khloe to come out. Khloe, wash your hands, you little dirty bird. Oh, she did. Okay, perfect. So let's go have her go and sit on the couch. Now remember, guys, she had that whim to marry Nicole. Now she doesn't actually have that whim as of right now, and I don't know exactly what happened in particular to make that, you know, go away, but I don't know. I think Khloe might kind of get caught up in this moment here of where everything's perfect and kind of like, you know, bringing back old times, that she may make a mistake and actually, you know, she may actually ask her to marry her. We'll have to see. I don't know how I feel. So let's ask for a massage. We're also going to express our fondness. We're going to go ahead and compliment her appearance. And I'm really actually liking this little relationship thing that they got going on here. This is nice. I really do appreciate like this, you know, totally. So flirt with Nicole, totally just did that. I'm just like waiting for that thing to pop up. What else would she like to do? She would like to become confident and start a new career. And she would also like to send somebody a flirty text. Can we send Nicole a flirty? No, we can't actually. I was gonna say that'd be really cool if they could like text each other on the couch. So anyway, they're just enjoying their moments together, and I'm gonna have them start kind of, you know, getting a little more cozy dozy. We're gonna have her look into her eyes. We're gonna have them make out a little bit. She's also going to be enticing. I do not know if, oh my gosh, I don't know if we packed up our, shoot, I should have packed up the tent because we could have totally stayed on this lot right now. I think, right? I'm pretty positive. If I could put my chairs down, yes, we could have. We could have stayed the freaking night here, and I totally jacked it up. Oh my goodness. All right, it's totally fine. Woo, girl, getting it. Oh my goodness gracious. Khloe, your mama gonna be mad. No, I'm just playing, but like, oh my god, I love them. I don't know. See, I get too swooped away, y'all, and someone's gonna be like, Jennifer, you're a damn sucker. Don't. I'm like a moth to the light right now. You know, I just want to see them happy. I really, really, really do. So is there a bar here? She's gonna totally coerce Khloe to let her have a drink. I think that's so bad, but I don't actually think there is a way for her to even do that. Even if she wanted to, I don't think that we can. But we could totally change it so that we could, and you know, just like let her do it. It's just for the night. So let's see. Grab a drink. We'll grab a juice. I don't know if this is an actual juice, or, you know, literally like OJ or something. But anyway, we'll have them both grab a juice, and we'll see by the can if it's, you know, EA's way of dubbing beer as juice or it's really like juice. But we'll have to see. That to me definitely looks like it could be an actual. It could be a juice. We'll pretend. So I'm going to have Nikki go and sit down right here and enjoy her drink. And then Khloe is going to grab one here as well. And these freaking mosquitoes, man, are like eating us alive right now. It's so annoying. Anyway, I guess she had to put that back because she wasn't able to. Yeah. Okay. All right. So can you go ahead and grab one too? I want to go back to the campsite, and I was hoping that we could like light a fire and kind of hang out, but whatever. I'm not really worried about it. So let's just have them kind of talk a little bit. You know, Khloe's going to talk about her work, her DJ technique. She's also going to go and brighten her day a little bit. I do definitely feel like there is a moment here where Khloe was like totally down to propose, but reality kind of overcame her, and she just knows that it's too soon. Like, you can't have just a good week or whatever and then you be able to like spend the rest of your life with that person, you know? But it's definitely a good start. They have totally rebuilt their relationship, and Nicole hasn't acted crazy, and she hasn't, you know, insulted her or anything, and you know, they're enjoying each other's company. You know, it's nice. I like this. I really, really do. So maybe we could sleep here, but I guess we should go back to the tent. I kind of want to stay at this cabin. I know that is so messed up, but I really freaking do. Just because, you know, we'd be able to, I don't know, we'd be able to like wake up in the morning and, I don't know, have some fun, but it's totally fine. We're going to end up going back anyways. So she wants to kiss Nicole. So let's have them stop talking. And we're going to go head back to the campsite because it is 3 o'clock in the morning. I cannot recall, you guys, the last time that these two have spent this much time together, first and foremost, or stayed up this late into the morning without having some sort of argument. Like, this is sad that this would even be considered a milestone at this point, but I'm definitely not taking it for granted. So let's go hurry up and get back to this campsite. I wonder if we were able to actually catch those bugs. I really love like fireflies. I think they're absolutely stunning. So that was actually a really good time. I'm very pumped. I don't know. Maybe there's hope after all. So we're going to go back to the campsite. I think we're going to go ahead and maybe eat some grub. Like I said, Nikki did pack a couple snacks for us to munch on. It is 4 o'clock in the morning, so I don't really even know if it would be, you know, actually it's still pretty dark outside, so we probably should light a fire. So I'm going to actually let Khloe go ahead and do that really quick. Oop, I had a little bit of hiccups. So I guess, I mean, we can go straight to bed. I don't know if she's hungry or anything, but at least wait until the morning time. They're probably not going to get a lot of sleep today. That is for damn sure. Yeah, no, definitely not. It's already like 8 o'clock in the morning. But Nikki's going to come out, and I think she's going to, let's see, are we able to roast anything? Let me go and have her light the fire really fast, and let me see what options are available. We can roast some veggie dogs, marshmallows. Khloe is a vegetarian, right? Correct? I need to make double, triple sure. Yes, she's a vegetarian. So Nikki's going to roast her some veggie dogs. Let's do that really quick. So while she's sleeping and catching up on her Z's, there'll be something for her to actually eat a little bit when she wakes up. So I need to put the chairs back out because this is actually where we're going to be sitting. And we do have Nikki has, oh, they expired. Damn it. This happens to me every freaking damn time. I pack these lunches, I mean, really, and then they just expire on me, and I always forget to use them, but we have our cooler, too, so we can grab some stuff out of there. Gosh dang it, Nikki, you're taking forever to make these damn veggie hot dogs. So is there a table? Oh, there is. I was going to buy one. All right, so she actually has to go pee-pees anyway. This is why those little bushes would be so freaking handy right about now, because you'd just be able to, wait, girl, you better, you only made one? How freaking rude. That's right. I forgot that you weren't able to make multiples. Anyway, I'm going to add a log. And hopefully we don't catch on fire or something, because that'd be an end to Khloe's story. And then we're going to have her cook a veggie dog as well. And just kind of hang out a little bit and enjoy the rest of their morning. Oh, it's actually really cool that she can sit down and do that. So what does she want? She wants to kiss Nicole. She wants to kiss Nicole. Like, she obviously is very in love with her. And you want to know messed up part is, I don't know if any of you noticed, but all of her whims are about her. But she hasn't really gotten any whims about Khloe. So maybe that does speak volumes. Not really sure. Anyway, she's going to go off to the bedroom, or off to the bathroom. And it seems like she's woken up this morning, kind of back where they started when they had originally left, which is a little sad. She wants to shout forbidden words. She's feeling really tense and insecure. And I don't know what it is exactly or why she's feeling the way that she is. But please, Nikki, seriously? Something has gotten into her. She's feeling, oh my God, this girl's getting eaten alive by the freaking mosquitoes. Us too. I freaking hate this trip. I can only imagine. I think she's starting to, like, she's over it. You know, that's what sucks. She had like a moment where everything was good, and now she's going to freaking chew out Khloe. I'm actually getting sick of this, to be honest with you too, guys. Like, really? Are you freaking kidding? I'm gonna let her do it because this is what she wants to do, but I'm a little freaking PO'd because, like, this chick just went out of her damn way to make you feel like an absolute queen, and you're gonna act like this. Like, I think this is the tip of the damn iceberg. I really do. There might be a little spat. Don't worry. I know it's a lot of back and forth, but believe me, there is a climax. It's just not here yet. I do have a plan. Anyway, Chloe's like, you know what? Okay, all right. Maybe we can have a deep conversation. Maybe we can, you know, make some funny faces. Try to, like, deter her negative emotions, you know, ask about day. See really what's bothering her and what, you know, no, she's not having it. Okay. Nope, she's still feeling extremely tense, and there's, like, nothing. Okay, oh my God, I'm over this. Okay, I'm just letting her rant. I'm trying to do everything that I can to make this girl happy, and it doesn't appear to be. And, like, I'm absolutely freaking embarrassed because all I want to do is make her happy, and I can't. Like, nothing that I'm doing is helping. All right, so obviously she wants to go home. That's totally fine. I guess we'll pack up. I mean, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what happened when on the way to the bathroom to make her feel this way, but I'm getting kind of tired of it, you know, to be honest with you guys. Like, seriously, this is really freaking ridiculous. Like, I just might send her ass home. You know what? Like, seriously, at this point, bye. Let's just send Nikki home. Let's just send her home. Goodbye. Like, seriously, bye. Bye. No, bye. Yeah, fine. Go home. You want to go home? Go home. So she can go ahead and ruin her day, and that's totally fine for me. I'm glad I didn't propose. Like, why can't I ever just have a good night? Obviously, I feel extremely bad about what happened, but at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do. So I'm gonna text her, and, you know, I'm gonna just, I don't know. I don't know what she's gonna say to her. Actually, I'll have to think about that one for a minute, but I feel really freaking pissed. Like, it's messed up because I'm really trying to make this relationship work for real, you guys. Like, just side note. And it's like actually messed up. It's not even me playing The Sims or, you know, being over dramatic about it. It's like actually messed up. So anyway, Chloe, on the other hand, I don't know what we're going to have her go do. She needs to do something to get her mind off of the effery that has happened. We paid for the trip, so we're definitely going to stay, you know what I mean? So let's go have her go hiking for a little bit. At least she can enjoy her time. She does have to pee, so she might end up peeing herself, but we'll go hiking. We'll see what kind of collectibles we can harvest, you know, just kind of have a good time, see what we find, explore a little bit. Get our mind off of everything that is happening because, you know, this is messed up. We've been together for so freaking long. I feel bad. Like, her heart is actually breaking right now. And I kind of don't have any words. Like, Nikki is actually breaking Chloe's heart. And she's starting to realize everybody else is just really right about, you know, about their thoughts about her and what she should do. And I think we're going to have to make a decision here soon because she can't live like this anymore, you know? She's trying so hard and it's just not working out. So anyways, guys, I hate to leave it on such a freaking negative note, but it is Chloe's story after all. So anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Give yourself a big pat on the back because you endured another really stressful episode. And yeah, until next time, don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
It's just something about the way you make me feel, 'cause I can't concentrate anytime you're beside